Welcome to Pure Mustang, the channel where we celebrate the power, history, and culture of the Ford Mustang. Today, we're re-kicking off with a full breakdown of every major Mustang model from the classics of the 60s to the modern beasts and even the electric era. We're going deep into the stories, the specs, and what makes each generation special. If you love Mustangs, you're in the right place. So buckle up, because this is the ultimate guide to the Ford Mustang. It all started back in 1964. The post-war baby boomers were coming of age, and they wanted something new, something exciting, something that wasn't their parents' boring sedan. Ford's visionary executive Lee Iacocca saw this gap in the market and championed a project to create an affordable, sporty, and youthful car. The result was the original pony car, named after the P-51 Mustang fighter plane from World War II. It symbolized freedom and American spirit. When it debuted at the New York World's Fair, it was an instant sensation. Ford expected to sell about 100,000 units in the first year. Instead, they sold over 1 million in less than 2. It completely changed American car culture, creating a whole new segment of automobiles. Early models came in 3 main body styles: the practical hardtop, the fun and new Sun convertible, and the sleek, iconic fastback that would define the Mustang's silhouette for years to come. As the 60s roared on, so did the Mustang. The pony car was about to become a full-blown muscle car. This era gave us some of the most legendary names in automotive history. We're talking about the Mach I, the Boss 302, the Boss 429, and of course, the incredible Shelby GT350 and GT500. These weren't just about style anymore. They were built for raw power and performance. Carroll Shelby, a racing legend, took the Mustang and turned it into a track-ready weapon. The Shelby GT350 and GT500 were fire-breathing monsters that are now some of the most collectible cars in the world. Then came the Boss models. The Boss 302 was designed to dominate Trans Am racing, with a high-revving small-block V8 and incredible handling. The Boss 429 was a completely different beast, built specifically to homologate Ford's massive 429 V8 engine for NASCAR. It was a sledgehammer in a tuxedo, and the Mach I, it offered a perfect blend of high-performance options and aggressive styling, becoming a massive sales success and cementing the Mustang's place as a true American icon. But then, the party came to a screeching halt. The 1970s brought the oil crisis, new emissions regulations, and soaring insurance costs. Big, thirsty V8 South was suddenly out of fashion. Ford had a choice: let the Mustang die or adapt. They chose to adapt, and the result was the Mustang II. Launched in 1974, it was smaller, more fuel-efficient, and based on the Ford Pinto platform. To this day, the Mustang II is one of the most controversial cars ever made. Many purists hated it. But here's the thing: it sold like crazy and kept the Mustang nameplate alive during a time when many other muscle cars went extinct. As the 70s ended, a new chapter began with the Foxbody Mustang, introduced in 1979. This lightweight, versatile platform was a game-changer. By the early 90s, the Foxbody's boxy design was getting old. For its 30th anniversary in 1994, the Mustang got a complete redesign with the SN95 platform. It was a return to a more rounded, muscular look, harking back to the classic models while still feeling modern. This generation also marked the end of the pushrod 5.0 V8, replaced by the more advanced 4.6-liter modular V8. In 1999, the SN95 received a major facelift, known as the New Edge design. The lines became sharper, more aggressive, giving the Mustang a tougher stance. But the biggest shift came in 2005 with the S197 generation. This was the moment modern retro styling took over. Inspired directly by the 1967-1968 fastback, the S197 was a massive hit. It looked like a classic Mustang but drove like a modern car. This era also brought back legendary special editions, like the Bullitt, the California Special, and the Return of the King. The 2007 Shelby GT500, a supercharged beast that brought the horsepower wars roaring back to life. In 2015, the Mustang went global with the S550 platform. This was the most advanced Mustang ever built, designed to compete not just in America, but with sports cars all over the world. The biggest change was the introduction of independent rear suspension across the entire lineup, finally giving the Mustang the sophisticated handling it deserved. The engine options were just as modern. The EcoBoost 4-cylinder offered impressive performance and efficiency, proving that a Mustang didn't need a V8 to be fun. But for the purists, the legendary 5.0 Coyote V8 in the GT kept the muscle car spirit alive and well, delivering more power and a soundtrack that is pure Americana. At the top of the food chain, we got 2 of the greatest Shelbys ever made, the GT350 and the GT500. The GT350, with its high-revving flat-plane crank Voodoo V8, was a track-focused scalpel. The GT500 was a different animal entirely, a supercharged monster with over 760 horsepower, making it the most powerful street-legal Ford ever. And bridging the gap, the revived Mach I offered a perfectly balanced blend of GT comfort and Shelby performance. As the world shifts towards electrification, so does the Mustang. In a move that shocked the entire automotive world, Ford introduced the Mustang Mach E. Yes, it's an all-electric four-door SUV. The debate was immediate and intense. Can an SUV really be a Mustang? But then people started driving it. With its instant torque, impressive acceleration, great range, and high-tech interior, the Mach E proved it had the performance to wear the pony badge. It comes in several versions, from the practical select and premium models to the wickedly fast GT, which can out-accelerate many traditional sports cars. By using the Mustang name, Ford made a bold statement. Electric cars don't have to be boring. They can be exciting, passionate, and full of character. Throughout its entire history, Ford has loved to celebrate the Mustang with special and limited editions. These models are more than just cars. They are tributes to the Mustang's rich heritage. We've seen anniversary editions celebrating milestones like the 50th and the brand new 60th anniversary package. We've had multiple versions of the Bullitt, paying homage to the iconic Steve McQueen movie with its understated cool factor and unique styling. The California Special, or GTCS, has been a recurring package that adds a touch of West Coast style. These editions often feature unique colors, wheels, badges, and interior trims that set them apart from the standard models, making them highly desirable for collectors and enthusiasts who want something a little extra special in their garage. From the original pony car of the 60s to the muscle car wars, from surviving the tough years to its modern rebirth and its bold leap into the electric future,